even further beyond!
Yes, sir. My name's Zakashi, and in this video, the day has finally come where I can literally use Fusion Warriors non-stop, every single video, back to back to back, showing insane damage for how good these characters are, considering they're probably one of the most hype characters the show has to offer, with minus a few exceptions that we're not going to talk about in this video, because we are here for Fusion Warriors, literally the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. Literally the main two guys in this show, undeniably, man. When they fuse together, it's an unstoppable force, man. And this video is using big three fusions currently in the game. I'm gonna call it that, big three. Everyone knows, if you're an anime watcher, the big three from Shonen Jump, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Not in that order, I'm not saying an order, but in this case, for this video, we are going to be using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or Vegito Blue, the LF version, and the third unit now that he's got his Zenkai Awakening, and I've got him to Zenkai 7. We've got Super Vegito. This video has some amazing gameplay in it, and you guys will see that this team actually works so well. Super Vegito is amazing. G4 is amazing. That's what I'm going to address Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as. And Vegito Blue, if you don't know, he is my favorite unit in the whole game. So you can expect big things from him, especially the way I use him, on top of the fact that he is 14 stars. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. I'm going to be commentating. They're going to get some gameplay on the left throughout the whole video, and you're going to have some screenshots on the right as I commentate and explain a few things about what makes this team so special. I've got actually a fusion video coming out where I'm actually going to show my fusion team, because it's what I use optimally. It's my main team, it's the team I invest the most in, simply because I have a preference for these characters, but it just so happens that they're actually good units as well. But press the subscribe button if you haven't already on this grind to 25,000 subscribers. All my social media links on the left is the YouTube channel where we've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and Discord link all in the description below. But I'm going to leave it like that so I don't waste any more of your time. Let's actually get into the video now. So as you guys have seen from the team formation with all the characters here, if you did not notice, every single person on this team is a Saiyan. The three main fusions that I'm using, G4, VB, and SV, they are all being Zenkai buffed by a Saiyan who actually provides Zenkai buff for one each of the character, and they all have a Saiyan Z ability, which just helps out totally, makes it mesh even more better than you can even hope to. Like, honestly, it's perfect. So the first one I'm starting with here is G4. He's being Zenkai buffed by Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He also brings a Saiyan Z ability, which is lovely, but the Zenkai buff actually provides him 35% to both strike type, so 35% strike attack and strike defense, and then 40% to the blast type, so blast attack and blast defense. We've got Vegito Blue now. He's actually being Zenkai buffed by dynamic Goku, who actually gives a Z ability providing both offenses, but in this case we're talking about the Zenkai ability, which actually gives 35% to both strike types and 40% to both blast types. Of course, it's not the best one, but I wanted the Z ability to apply to the whole team as well, considering these units are mainly strike based. But the Zenkai ability for 35% is still a large amount, even though the max number goes to 40%, which is the blast type. Last but absolutely not least, because he is one of the reasons this video is even coming to you guys, we've got Super Vegito. I'm gonna keep saying that. If you watch One Piece, then you know. But we got Super Vegito being Zenkai buffed by the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He is actually providing 40% to both strike attacks, strike based things, so strike attack 40%, strike defense 40%, but the blast ones, blast attack and blast defense, both 35%. Now, since we started with G4, it's only right that we go full circle and start with him again, talking about what's special about him being on this team, what I feel like is the biggest thing, or what I just want to point out for this video. I'm actually going to take his main ability. I feel like this is a big deal, and something that's very important for the team is that he actually gets draw speed from his main ability, and he goes type neutral. Like, those are big things. Like, to go in type neutral means that his ultimate arts can nuke anybody. Literally having draw speed from that means that you extend your combos, which ultimately means that you do more damage. It's a win-win, and you'll see that everybody in this team actually has draw speed, which is insane. But that's one reason why this guy's main ability is something that I wanted to point out, simply because the draw speed, but the type neutral as well. So overall combo extension, but at the highest amount of damage that you can do, given that they switch out to somebody that's a type advantage over you. Now for this video, you might have noticed something, that I actually put all of the available platinum equips that I could use for this video. So G4 has 2, VB has 1 available, and at the moment I believe Super Vegito actually has 2, but I'm only using 1, which is his main one. But for G4, I'm looking at this unique ability here. I believe it's his second one, but the main thing you want to look at is the fact that he actually gets health and 2 Dragon Balls when he kills someone that can revive. You know who's in the meta? That Revival Gohan. He's annoying. So if you take him out, you get 2 Dragon Balls. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it works especially well with his unique equipment, which actually, if you get the max slot for the 3rd slot, you can actually get 50% damage for taking out someone's revival and 2 extra Dragon Balls. So that would make a total of 4 Dragon Balls, which would easily get you another rush. Like, you're just working at double the pace, or you can get another one faster than you even got the first one, man. G4 can cause a lot of problems, and it makes people wary that they need to know that, like, they really need to know that the enemy could get a Rising Rush if they let them take out this revival unit with that unit. Like, I need to make sure to switch out. So it just puts you at advantage, since they're playing tactically to simply just avoid that small thing. Now let's go into Vegeta Blue, the LF, my favorite unit in the game, who is at 14 stars. He's due a lot of his own videos, but that's not for today. It will come soon. He will have his time. But you see here, this unique ability here, like, it's beautiful. It's similar to Super Vegito's, and I'll get to that. But this one here, you can actually see that he gets buffs based on what battle style enemy that he is facing up with. So if you have a melee type, he gets 40% strike damage. Range type, 40% to blast damage. Support type, there's his draw speed. If he faces up with a support type, he gets draw speed. And a defense type, he actually gains the attribute upgrade minus enemy sustained damage cut effects for 15 timer counts. Like I said, everybody on this team has draw speed, and if you didn't know that VB could get draw speed, well, now you know. Given that he already has his combo extension when he uses the strike art, this is something amazing. In most cases, you go up against strike based teams, so he get easily 120% strike damage if they're all melee types. This literally caters him to know, like, every type of battlefield, and he can do a lot of damage no matter the situation. So switching out against VB is something that people very much sleep on, but it's actually a lot more detrimental than people think. I also paired together the future platinum equip, which wasn't the best idea given that it's defensive, but because he can restore his health but actually tank a lot more damage, I feel like it's just good to have around, given that nobody on this team has like endurance or revival. So I wanted him to actually last long, given that G4 has some defensive equips, and Super Vegito, because of his new let's say unique ability, it's not new but it's got tweaked, he's actually here to take hits as well. So I just made it so that everybody takes hits. Now onto Super Vegito, the main ability, come on, give me all you got. Draw the ultimate arts card, Spirit Sword next. Restores own health by 30% and ki by 50. He gets damage inflicted, draw speed, that's everybody, green, you won the lottery. And he cancels all of the enemy's attribute upgrades. Cancelling the enemy's attribute upgrades is so valuable in this meta, man. You do not understand. FSK is shaking in his boots every time he tries to get one up on the enemy at last stand. He's not allowed to do damage anymore. Super Vegito is here to save the day. I love it. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, man. Couldn't ask for anything better, honestly. Now this unique ability, this is an attack. I feel like it's just overall so valid, but I've mentioned this so many times now you don't even understand. But he actually gets 20% to damage inflicted by allies, is what I talk about getting tweaked. He buffs the allies for every time the enemy uses an arts card while he's in the battlefield. Not gets hit, just the fact that they use an arts card. So even if they use it while you're with Super Vegito and you vanish it, that's 10% just like that to your allies. And it's beautiful, man. Works so well. And then obviously you've got to have his unique equipment, which is catered to fusions, man. You guys know how beautiful it is. I feel like the most important slot is the middle one. It gives both defenses, which is actually just great. 7.95 to strike and blast defense for each tag fusion warrior battle member. That's raw as well, so it's really useful. Just how I said everybody's tanky on the team and how I built Phoebe with that future equip. This is what really helps out everybody else, so they can just hold up a lot more I just respect this equipment so much, especially now that Super Vegito will always be on the battlefield. This can apply, it's not just sitting there on the sidelines. But yeah, that brings this video to a halt in terms of my commentary. Anyways, the gameplay will go on, but you guys see what this guy has to bring to the table, Super Vegito. You see what Vegeta Blue has to bring to the table, and we're going backwards now. G4, you guys know he's a monster, especially with his unique equipment that literally just brought him to the top of the tables alongside with a lot of other characters. Let me know what you think about this team. Like I said earlier in this video, I will make a specific video literally showing you my fusion team, because I made this team. This is my favorite team, and I don't know the ins and outs because I use this team. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Press the subscribe button if you haven't already on this grind to 25,000 subscribers. All my social media links are on the left. It's the YouTube channel where we've got a Twitter, Twitch, Red, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below. The gameplay is gonna go on like I said, but you guys can see the damage, and it is insane, man. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Get ready! All right. It's okay not to be as good as me. Let's do this. Hey, what's wrong? Time to switch. Yeah, that's the spot. You asked for it! What the hell? You're wide open! Not happening! Big bang! Attack! Barrier! Things are just getting started. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here goes. Final. Kamehameha! It's the biggie! Stand back! You're finished! You asked for it! You're finished! Impossible! I lost? Out of the way! What is this now? Disappear! You big dummy! Too slow! Impressive, but you don't stand a chance. This battle's over. Too slow! Time to... Let's do this! Big bang! Impossible! I lost? Are they really smart? Take this! Gotta hand it to you. You weren't too shabby, considering your opponent. Vegeta and Kakarot combined. Barrier! Tia! How's that? Tia! Out of the way! Do this! How's that? Let's do this! Give it up! Time to unleash my ultimate attack! Like that? Like that? This battle's over! Too slow! Try this! Let's go! Watch out! Let's do it! Ball this stupid! Get ready! What's wrong?